There we go. All right. Step one. Step one done. Off to a good start. Scuff stream 100%. Let's go. OBS virtual camera. Weird owl camera. Live cam. It's my face. There I am. Wow, look at that. It's me. Imagine being present for your own stream. Now, you must have the arch up here. Yes, deactivate, activate. Properties. USB 3. Shout out to OBS Virtual Camera for being the sacrificial lamb. Always being the thing that I switch to, you know? Hold on a second. I think I see what's happening here. I think I understand everything. I understand that I think everything. Deactivate, activate. Bip bam boom? No? Alright. Let's try again. And then a boop, and then a bop, and then a beep, and then a flim flam skingarino. Bap. You working now? What the fuck ass shit? Hold on a second. OBS is like, you gotta restart. But I won't. I won't do it. I don't negotiate with terrorists. Yeah! Brute force wins again. That's the Blackfoot Credo. The Blackfoot Karibo. Anyone play Yu-Gi-Oh? Anyway, here's Wonderwall. It's not Wonderwall. It's a different song. How you guys doing today? I see that Moxie is asleeple. Wake up, sleeple. When we talk about, it's coming. Everything that happened. Wait for it. Won't do it. I will sleep. 1,000 years. Okay, fucking god damn. Please. Oh my god. This trackpad sucks penis. Not mine. So I get no benefit from it. Yeah. Alright. Can y'all hear that? There we go, motherfuckers. So, oh, I didn't announce my stream. It's the Scuff Train 100% full speed ahead, dude. Song's good though. Oh, y'all can't even hear it. Come on, asshole. Hmm. That is so weird. This should be working. Oh, it's there. It's just insanely quiet. There we go. Yeah. Is that working for y'all? All right. and actually announce my stream real quick. Guess we know that the Discord is working because people show up when I mention it there. There we go, motherfuckers. There we go, there we go, there we go. Ainimo Werte, what's up, dude? Just doing things that I forgot to do before stream because I'm a fucking mess today. That's fine. Everything's just fine. How's your day going? How you feeling? You doing okay, buddy pal? We're just such a professional outfit here, right? The essence of professionalism. Profesh to death, you know what I mean? There we go, motherfuckers. There we have it. Alright, there we go. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah, blue sky. I forgot it existed. I always forgot blue sky existed. Whoops. There we go. Alright, that's officially everything. What should I do for my 30-minute animation warm-up, gang? I could do the rough animation for an alert. That's kind of what I was thinking, because that worked out all right for the Blackfoot Bonk emote. I'm definitely gonna do some thumbnails today because I keep like shirking them. Yeah, right. Yeah, I think that's the best idea. Um, so let's do follow, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. What do you even get alerts for? You get alerts for new follows, you get alerts for subs. The sub alert I'm already working on. It's this one. You know, with the coin falling in the thing and the pupils dilating. That's good. Follow sub. Maybe I'll do this for bits. Oh, raids. That's a good one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do that. All right. I'll set the It's not as much of an issue this time, but it'll help me kind of keep my ideas as fresh as possible. Get a little sense of urgency to it, you know what I mean? I have an idea. Oh, I have two ideas actually. All right. Thanks, Jack. All right, let's do it. Setting my timer for 30 minutes. Get the animation assist set up. How was the stream, by the way, Jack? I was there for most of it, lurking mainly, but you know, how did you enjoy yourself? Are you very sick of the game yet? Skyward Sword definitely is a Zelda game. A lot of yawning. Yeah, boy. That's Okay. Let's do a little bit of forced perspective here. Make it a little bit wonky. Fuck yeah. Like I like most of the game. It's just those bosses where the controls really fight me. Yeah. I generally enjoyed myself throughout the entire game of Skyward Sword. Honestly, it's just like I think a lot of the facial art styles were strange choices, and I think the enemy designs are very hit and miss. You know, um, but I love the color palette. The gameplay was fun. Um, It's just that, yeah, like a lot of games of that generation, it definitely suffered from tell don't show, as you were very aptly bitching about. I'm with you 100%. As Moxie said, that is one of my main issues with the game. It's just frustrating. Yeah. Dude, the Mike Wazowski ass Kraken was like for real. It's like Link's face is okay from some angles, but from some of them it's just like you didn't texture this right. Why does his nose look like that? Like in the art he looks fine. You know what I mean? But like they just something about the way that they handled his nose and lips, they look very strange from certain angles in an unnatural way. You know, like if he looked more like a girl, that'd be fine with me. In fact, appreciated. But like he just looks kind of weird right now, in my opinion. When he's looking like this, like down, you know, when you like that sort of more flattering, I'm like that looks great. Go ahead. But yeah, and yeah, that Kraken, I was so mad when I got to it because I was like, what the fuck is this? What game is this supposed to be from? Not this one. You know what I mean? Literally screwed up the texture. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks wrong. Like it's bad art. And it'd be fine if it was like an indie title. I mean, there weren't any indie titles like that back then. But like, holy shit, dude. Yeah. The lead up was so neat. You get outside, yeah. And like the presentation is still like it's taking itself very seriously. It's like, oh, it's a big scary monster. Ooga booga. It's like, what is this thing that I'm looking at right now? Fuck ass shit. Do just enough to establish this as like a house, you know what I mean? That'll work better, I think. Selfishly, I was contemplating putting the other setup with my good headphones and the full like Shure SM58 mic, setting that up for the art stream just so so that I could listen to my music in higher fidelity. I'm not even like fucking with you right now, but I mutter way too much and I want to be able to mutter comfortably when I'm doing art, so I decided to opt for this. Fuck. I wonder if this is someone's very specific ASMR or sleep aid. Is some fucking twink muttering and whistling around dead air? Because that's what the VODs are. So if you are watching the VODs and that's your cup of tea, I'm happy to help. Old twink, yes. Old twink. Aged has been twink. I didn't even know how gay I was initially, so now it's just like, okay, missed the boat. Yeah, I'm old and bisexual. At least I'm just like, at least like we got monogamy, you know, Mux. Like, it's cool. We entrust each other with our bullshit. That's a door. Hell yeah, dude. I know this song from memes, and I'm like waiting for it to get really loud. Oh shit, this was a meme. I found this like ages ago. Gay and genderqueer and ugly together. Yay! That's a match made in hell. Love it. Listen, baby. There we go. That's a background. Let's make this very quiet. Be quiet, little background. Shut the fuck up, thank you. Alright, so we got an establishing shot. Let's duplicate it. Music movie, quote, music, but bass boosted to hell. Wow. Same thing happened with Ruler of Everything, if I recall correctly. It got really popular out of nowhere. Alright, so. And the Monsters Inc. theme. Oh, okay, alright. Scoot my little head over a little bit. Gotta love that Dorito body. That swoop. One of my most noteworthy features in terms of silhouette is probably my fucking legs, because they're just freakishly long. So it's kind of funny that a lot of the time when I draw myself, I have no legs of any kind. Oh no! Oh, that's so sad, Jack. Who needs legs? You know? I mean, I like them. I would like to keep them. The doorknob is so high. So high. Can we get much higher? Doorknob. Oh, fuck yeah, let's go. A little bobbing in the morning, you know what I mean? Flares out to the bottom of Mini Black like Morticia Adams. I mean, goals. That was a great costume. Shout out to Moxie for that fucking makeup. I looked sickening. Sickening. Or any 90s cartoon character with a cloak. I mean, that shit is so much fun to draw. We were pretty fucking hot. You look great as Gomez, babe. That's like a great fucking look for you. No, no lie. I think I'll draw myself with eyelashes more often. I have pretty good eyelashes. Right? You would look amazing with the Poirot mustache. Dude. There's some like facial hair growth stuff that some trans guys use. I wonder if that would work. I think it's a gel you rub on your face, I think. Isn't that stuff you have to be careful not to like get it on your hands or otherwise you'll get hairy palms? Then everyone will know. That's really cool though. You that hairy palms thing's so fucking what? It's just like peasant shit, you know what I mean? Just like making up weird problems that occur to encourage your kids to stop doing things you don't want them to. Oh, Mary J. Blige. Ah, fine. Go ahead. Go off, Queen. I have to be in such a specific mood for this because it reminds me of middle school. Remember, think about like art class and shit. That fucking bass line is so good. Yeah, middle school is always a touchy subject for like pretty much everyone. It should be. It's terrible. Like bodily. You know what I mean? Yes. Exactly, Mox. If middle school didn't suck for you, you're the reason it sucked. So fucking true. I feel really sad for people who were like, "Oh man, high school was my glory days. That's where I peaked." Like, really? Must have been like a fucking jock or whatever, dude. These days, I'm a lot less of a salty nerd as a rule towards like sports people because there are just as many shitty toxic nerds as there are like bully jocks. It's just people, man. There's a very good chance that within any subgroup of people, there's an equal number of like shitcocks. It's just about how lucky you are, you know what I mean? I look like a cartoon mom. I do this exact amount of like detail, and I'm okay with that. Thank you. All right, can I draw a hand doing anything? That's always the question, right? It's like however good you get at drawing hands, it's like, yeah, but can you draw them doing anything? Hell no, I can't. What is that shit? What is this piranha plant looking ass? Garbage. It's fine. Hold on a second. Does it look right? Ish. Yeah. Like, I'd say the animator's philosophy is definitely like taken over my brain in terms of art and everything where it's like does it read? Yes, then who gives a shit? Like or that's like the best place to start, you know what I mean? You just want it to be legible. We'll see you later, Mary J. Blige. She just fell. See you later. Nah, that's not quite right. Okay, but drawing hands on stream, that's so true. Drawing hands on stream is so much harder. I don't even know, man. You get the point. All right. I'm going to do like a little bit more. Don't look at me. don't, don't don't look at my hand. It's not there yet. I actually have noticed that. Every time I try to animate a hand or draw it on stream, it looks like way like the pressure's on in a completely different way and I'm like, "Oh god, you're blowing it." That's okay. I'm just patting the doorknob. Beep boop bop. Yeah. Well, I mean like just the act of being engaged, like being on the stream. I always want to I think it's something to do with like my obsession with sequences where it's like even for something really simple or small, I want there to be a very, very clear narrative, like a beginning, middle, and end. And it ends up making it so that I end up like taking way fucking longer and tripping over a lot of like early shit in a scene, right? When I could just jump straight to the meat and potatoes and it would be fucking fine, you know? Yeah, yeah. All the tech things working? What does chat say? Does this look like a hand? Thankfully, or perhaps unfortunately, if you are my wife or with me for near me for any extended period of time, I have the ADD jabber where I could literally just like yammering is like just part of who I am. I'm very irritating is what I'm saying. No, but like yammering is just like part of who I am. So I just like I can babble infinitely, so that doesn't cost any more like mental resources. But like yeah, there's a lot of things going on when you're streaming. One second, I need to make this invisible. Got that yap gene. Yup. Yup. A while back when I was still actually like on Facebook with any smattering of regularity, um one of my friends said yomp, YOMP as like a yup, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. I can't stop like thinking about it every once in a while. I just think about it like yomp, like yeah, it's a banger. It's an affirmative banger. Oh, that's questionable. Not terrible, but not great. I bet it. It's a breakbot kind of day. I'm here for it. It's my moving and grooving playlist, so that makes sense. Yomp is like an eating onomatopoeia to me. Yeah, exactly. But you're saying yes. It's both. Random videos with breakcore. Yeah, I think I do need the. Doing the 30-minute animations definitely encouraged me to prioritize what parts of the animation were like just load up what's most important, start with that and then do what you can later. So you got to do things out of order almost all the time. My headphones are bad enough that I didn't even notice that the panning was different from each of those little moments to each of these little moments in the verse. This is like a fun little trick where you're switching sides for like on your headphones, but like these are pretty like I just got used to my like mixing headphones because I've been doing a lot of listening specifically for production, like making note of production choices and stuff like that because I'm trying to get back into making music. And like I was just like, oh wow, I didn't even fucking notice that that was panned. Crazy. I was so convinced this was Two Door Cinema Club first time I heard this song because it's like just like early Two Door Cinema Club, just slightly maybe slightly different accents, but not very. And I was like, oh, I found another Two Door Cinema. What the fuck? Meow meow meow. Yeah, that'll work. Oops, I made it invisible. So if I fell backwards like this, which I will, I'll leave that arc there. Oops, leave that arc there. My little leggies up. Aforementioned legs. They kind of combine with my pants or body. Like they're only there when I absolutely need them to be. So kind of like a Spike Spiegel situation where his legs and his pants are kind of like one thing. I don't know if it's like a jumpsuit or what. I fucking love Spike Spiegel's design. It's so clean. He's got little floofy hairs. Don't worry, I didn't just fall over as if there was a joke or a baka. But the scariest part. Do I still have the Japanese keyboard? I think I do. Hold on a second. I had an idea specifically involving it, and you'll see what it is. So let's see. World change into digital champions to save the digital world. Where is it? There's like ah shit. Come back. Come back, you. That's the quotes. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, found it, found it, found it. Let's go. Come on, you little guys. Wait for it. I think some of you who are more familiar with ASCII art or Japanese, like, whatever the fuck these are called. Yes, there they are. Yeah, whatever the fuck these are. Look at that. They just keep going forever. Kuma. Oh, they're bears? Oh my god. They're bears? I'm so happy. But you see what I'm doing. That's what it looks like to me. I think it's gonna be good. They're just gonna file in. It's us. It's chat. Exactly. Can I still move this independently? I can. This is gonna rip, dude. Oh no, one of them doesn't have an eyeball. Shit. Look at this man. He did not have an eyeball. I'm gonna have to put some motion blur and shit, but I think it's gonna be really funny. He did not have an eyeball. Alright, superlative. I'm gonna make sure that, oh, fucking, dude, it's Flight 8 Chinatown, bro. You know that's right. I'm gonna have to make them a different color. This is the idea, though. That's the idea I had. Whatever I end up having coming through the door, I'm gonna just draw myself getting flummoxed. Getting flummoxed and bulldozed. Canon lore. So I'm gonna have to do like an in-between frame real quick. Okay, clear that. It's gonna be a little tricky because I have to draw myself reacting to it before it's actually here. Usually I like to have the thing that is being reacted to already drawn, but I kind of have to do this first, considering I don't know what it's actually gonna be. Hold on a second. Cheating a little bit. That's fine though, because I gotta get that exact rotation. Kind of doing it on an axis. That's one thing I will say about Procreate Dreams is the fact that they do have the ability to move the axis on which you're rotating. Like not like this. Procreate does that too, where you can figure out where like the top or bottom of something is for the purpose of rotation. But Procreate Dreams lets you put a little vertex, like like a vertex or something, right, like where my hand would be, right, and I can, or like right at the bottom of my little weird Dorito body, and then I could rotate. I can pivot on that. So that's pretty cool. Another reason I'm excited for the update. I love Procreate so far. Clip Studio does that too. It tripped me out at first. Yeah, yeah. It's another thing. It's like, oh wow, just get Clip Studio. I really hope that that update does everything they promised, because I like I like the ideas in Procreate Dreams. I think it's very cool. I love the fact that it's got an infinite canvas, you know what I mean? As opposed to, like in Procreate, I can't draw outside this space. There's no camera work to be done. It cuts off hard at the edges, so it's a little annoying. Yeah, I bet. Okay, so I'm going to make this very not transparent, or very transparent. That's what I meant to say, sorry. Just so I know, let's do, make sure the hand goes in the same direction, sort of reaching out towards the door, although I'd be opening it, so. So let's draw the door next, because that's kind of important. I just realized you have to input the YouTube gaming stuff manually, and so all my VODs need to be fixed now. YouTube gaming? Oh, as in to show up on the gaming, like, discovery tab or whatever? That fucking sucks, dude. Oh, shit. Do I have to do that also? No. Well, that's fine. I don't have too many just yet, so it's fine. All right, we're over 30 minutes. Obviously, I didn't expect to finish it, but I wanted to make sure that I had a little fire lit under my behind. So let's open it just a smidge. If you want them to show up when people search the game, then yeah, fuck. Good to know. Thank you. So much little shit. You're like, just have a team, stupid. It's like, no, I don't have the money for that, dude. It's really annoying how many aspects of social media, like I understand why this is the case, and I don't, past a certain point, I don't blame things, but everything is kind of graded on the curve of assuming that, like, catering to people who are already at the top of the food chain, and shit gets more and more punishing for new creators that are just starting out, as it gets more and more like fleshed out for like veteran creators. And I'm not saying that like people who are producing stuff for years shouldn't be rewarded for their grit and tenacity. It's just like it's I see so many of my friends getting absolutely fucking bulldozed by, you know, like basically like having to have a job on the side, you know what I mean, because they can't do this full time, or like, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of factors working against you if you're an early like content creator. Okay, so there we go. That curve should be the same, which means the doorknob would be like right here. Yeah, that'll work. See? Boop, bop. I use the arc from one corner of the door to where it would be open. So I was doing basically pose to pose with a door. Obviously, it is kind of cartoony in its construction and proportions and stuff like that by design, but it worked. Boop. You still make sure shit behaves the way that it should, and it'll read even if it's cartoony. Theoretically, I should leave this tapered, but I kind of like the way it looks open like that, so I think I will make that decision just to leave it. I'm turning off onion skins for... Actually, no, I'll leave it on. This, the vocalist for this band apparently did some work in, she makes video game music too. Her name is Tomomi, Oda Tomomi. And she works with, one of my favorite bands, as you probably know by now if you've been following me for a minute, is Kirinji, which I call Steely Dan from Japan. Um, they, but instead of it's like Steely Dan, except instead of going from like a more jazz fusion or classic rock vibe to more explicitly jazz, if they went more in like the sort of dance or electronica slash pop direction as their career progressed. But they still have a lot of incredible like nuance and composition stuff, and I just really like and respect the band. But I didn't know that one of the female voices in Kirinji was this woman from Crack Locks, Tomomi Oda, until I found the two bands completely separately. Right, I found Crack Locks on Discover Weekly after a while, and it wasn't until I heard like a live performance where I was like, that vowel sounds really similar to the Crack Locks lady. And I looked up the vocalist. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh my God, that's her. What the hell? And I just like, I didn't know. Two bands that I really like had the same vocalist, and I didn't know for like a while. It's crazy. I'm going to finish this frame and then I'll move on to a thumbnail because I desperately need these done. But I was like, my voice actor vowel detector, right, was like, I was like, I know that ah. What is that ah? That's the Crack Locks lady. I know it. She must have been a feature on the live performance for like a commemoration. It's like, oh no, she's in the Tiny Desk. That's just her in the Tiny Desk concert. She's just there. She's been here the whole time. I just now figured it out. Wow, crazy. Guess I have consistent tastes. Great bands, both. Crack Locks, which is spelled without vowels. For all I know, it could be Croc Licks if you like to lick alligators, crocodiles. They're interchangeable. Everybody knows it. Herpetologists know the difference, but I don't. Rather, I don't really care. They're long water lizards that will bite the fuck out of your arm. Tastes like salmonella. Mmm. Yeah. Croc Licks. Try to decide if it would be funnier if it was like, well, I guess I'll figure out the timing of I might stretch it a little bit. If you do like a non-smeared frame in the middle of like already doing smear frames, it's as if something is speeding up and slowing down in jerks. So you have to plan your shit pretty carefully. Shit. But yeah, add like one or two more frames there. I think it would be. I think it's funnier to have the smooth, you know, you know what I mean, like non-distorted. I'm usually, as you know, a huge fan. Maybe I'll do smear frames right there of smears and distortions and things to denote movements. Shit. I'm so lazy about secondary motion most of the time. I need to get more judicious about it. I need to stop being so impatient in general, but especially with it's I'm really all or nothing as a rule, but it's also true in animation where it's like I'm either completely locked in or I'm trying to like just like get through it as quickly as possible. Like no, I just want it to be done, you know what I mean, right? It's like it's either that or it's like okay, one more frame. Okay, one more frame for like 1,000 years. And then it usually looks like fantastic like if I'm doing that method. But like I don't know. I wish my fucking attention span would hold a little bit better. You know what does it? Music. That's the only thing that'll keep me like doing shit even if I don't feel like it. Put this on do not disturb mode real quick. So stop getting freaking texts to my stinky iPad. All right, there we go. Shit. Okay. We're off to a great start for that. I'm gonna start doing some thumbnails because I need to, like desperately. So much shit I gotta do, man. That's okay. So let's do oh shit. In a couple of minutes it'll be cat food time anyway. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So I have an idea. Hold on a second. Just gonna get a reference up from. I don't think I was about to dox myself, but just in case, you never know. So I'm gonna go into Google real quick, and I'll bring the thing back in just a second. I fucking love this art. Alright, hopefully it won't be absolutely crushed into infinity. It's completely fucking absolutely deep fried, pixelated, yada yada yada. Oh, looks good, looks good. Alright, replugging. There we go. There it is. Look at this charmer. Look at Launch Octopus's teeth! This is a box art that I'm familiar with. Oh, it's so charming. Look at his fucking eyes, dude. He's ridiculous. He looks like a fucking like cat, like the Thriller music video ending, but like a Keebler elf instead of Michael Jackson. I love this shit so fucking much. Also, my buddy Mo and I were talking about our deep love for the first armor, just because it's so clean, doesn't have too many colors. It's just like really rock solid in terms of design. He gets a belt. Good for him. What's up, Mo? Hey, I was just talking about our mutual love for the first armor. What's up, dude? I summoned you. Welcome. I'm doing thumbnails for my channel, so it looks so good. It's like it's so clean. The colors are really, really like super, like not overstated. It's all colors that were already present in the initial design, just adding the white, sort of the Ronin warriors, you know what I mean? The white armor vibes. Still all primaries, you know what I mean? The little light blue and stuff. Anyway, let's get some little black flavor in there, you know what I mean? I had the fucking idea to do exactly, that's what I'm saying. I would love the X2 armor if the palette wasn't so like garish. It's absurd. So I'm gonna copy this one, right? Oh, let me get the bigger version of it. Because we use this emote so fucking frequently, I thought it'd be really funny if I just imposed that on the box art. So I'm gonna copy this, and then I'm gonna just add that right there with the headpiece. That's my plan. But yeah, like, oh, there he is. I just want to make sure I get the expression exactly right. There we go. All right. Oh, that's too dark. Turn this off for now. All right, I'm gonna make this really scary for a second. Don't freak out. Oh my god, that is a nightmare. It's a fucking unholy abomination. Oh, time for cat food. All right. Where's my kitty? Maeve. Where's my baby? Where is she? Is she next to you? Oh, there she is. Hi, baby. You wanna come up? Come here, baby. Come here, baby sweets. You're so cute. Oh, I'm gonna grab you. Oh, I'm gonna grab you gently. Gently, I'm gonna grab you. Oh, everybody say hello to Maeve. Always a baby cat. She put her little paw on my face. Hello, darling. How are you? Do you want some food? You want some food? Her ears are going back. Yes. He's a baby. There's a baby cat. She's purring. But she's also really like agitated because she really wants food. Do you want some num nums? Let's get some food. Okay. Say hi. Hello. Hey, say hi to my Toby. That's a baby girl. You're so cute. Oh my god. Yes, exactly. All right, baby. Let's get some food. Gently. There you go. I'll be right back.
Show me your moves.
Yes. Ah, cat food time. Let's fucking go. All right, I'm gonna leave the music going. One more? That's what it's called. All right, BRB. What's up, gang? Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for your patience. I just got an amazing idea courtesy of Matobi. Um, that because the show me your moves command theoretically has a description that I'll stop whatever I'm doing in the middle of a game and just start dancing for I won't attack, I'll just dance for like a set amount of time. I was thinking like like 30 whole seconds or like a minute. I was thinking what if when you did that on an art stream, because it's 5,000 points, it's not cheap. You know what I mean, right? What if I had to do like a really shitty dance thing? Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not necessarily. It's just also like it's Captain Falcon. But I had the thought that it would be interesting as an interactive element, right? But what if, uh, when you did it on an art stream, I had to spend like let's say like what do you think? A short amount of time to make like a shitty dance animation. Let's see, what would be reasonable? I might be able to, if I did the drawing shittily enough, I could probably do it in 5 or 10, because then it wouldn't detract from it too much. Oh, speaking of which, we already have the ugly little guys. Yeah, yeah, it's in it should be in the when you hover over it. Hold on, show me your moves. Hold on a second. Like when you click on it, if I'm playing a game when the alert sounds, I will stop what I'm doing and start fucking around for 30 seconds, rotating, crouching repeatedly, something to that effect. One use per stream. Yeah. Just to validate it, considering it's only one per stream, let's do some kind of animation. I think that'd be really funny, so let's do it. All right, so what do you think the time should be for art streams? I don't think I could do anything in 30 seconds. Maybe stick figures? But even 30 seconds is like that's a little bit much for me. Let's just do like let's just do a little guy. Animation assist. Now the move for you right now. Death cab for cutie. Oh fuck yeah, I'll take some chromia. All right, let's do a full collapse. Yeah, let's do like a 5 minutes. Fucking love squashing, dude. Can't make it too clean. I think it's important to build like assets like this or interactive elements like this to under the assumption that I'm gonna get big, whether it's however likely it is, right? So that like if I end up having a very flushed chat, you know what I mean, just a shit ton of people, it's not just like it doesn't just dominate my time, but also it's fun. So squishing boy. Look at him go. Your characters often have those wide set eyes that look so wonderfully derp. I love derpy shit, dude. Thank you. It was like the major. I mean, like I very much ingratiated myself in like the Newgrounds era, and who knows if I had access to like Flash animation and like the gumption, I might have been doing animations on Newgrounds like way earlier, like when it was like the fucking place to be, when Egoraptor got his start, etc., etc. I don't know. I like to think that, but I'm always I'm always holding myself. I've always been holding myself back since I was very young, just for being a little bitch. So I think, yeah. 3 minutes. Yeah, I can do another couple of frames. I will clean this up a little bit. I think he deserves it. This little man, whatever you want to name him, Matt. He's not an ugly little guy necessarily in the official capacity for Doodle Roulette. What's that? Go ahead and type it in the chat and find out. Take you to my Ko-fi page and shit. He's just a little guy, okay? Alright, I'm putting the last frame first, as is the huge in between frame. Thank you, Jack. I guess I could do this as a ping pong. If I do that. No, I looked weird as fuck. Oh, I see, because I said it first. Hold on a second. You, and then... No, it needs another frame, no matter what. I think one more frame here. I don't like ping pong if I can avoid it. I think it feels way more organic. All right. I think we'll do one more. Actually, this might work with ping pong. I'll do it. It does save time. Can't draw a line to save my fucking life today, but that's okay. Whoa, what was that? Oh shit! Oh shit! Kanjaman rolling in with another his insatiable thirst for ugly little guys. Once again, he is back to his dealer, and I will not hold out on my man Kench. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We're about a. I think 5 minutes is perfect because it'll really push me to do something silly and very fast. Hold on a second. I need to update myself on the parm catastrophe. I was getting leftover pasta and I just dumped parm oh no! It's done parm to your ego. Anyway. Doodle roulette, motherfucker! You must not walk home. Yo, take care of yourself, Mo. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's fucking go, Kenjamin. It is time. Oh no, I'm very sad for you and your parm. All right, let me go to my Ko-fi page and see what's doing. What's doing, you know what I mean? All right. Wake up. Grab your brush and put a little makeup. Look at this shit. Oh boy. Kenjamin's coming in clutch. One guy. Ugly or otherwise. Beep boop bop. This is the moves that I'm showing you, Matt, by the way. There he is. He's there. Maybe I'll have him at 30 FPS. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. Away I go. Oh god. All right, let's fucking do this shit, man. Ugly little guy time. Time for ugly little guys. You too can have your own ugly little guy if you want them. Just click on that link. All right. 1080 by 1080 because we hitting lo-fi, baby. Hold on a second. What color are you, man? Yeah. Just making sure I got the right. I think the line weight's okay. Maybe I'll do this. All right. Just a simple joie de vivre on this guy. Too many of these have been they look like they're suffering, which is true. They absolutely are. Just by virtue of existence. Sorry, guys that are ugly, but your life is torment. But at least it's kind of fun, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna give this motherfucker a happy-go-lucky expression. Let's see. A lot of these just default to food. This motherfucker is no exception. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, the nose is so it wouldn't be an ugly little guy if its facial features were where they were supposed to be all the time. There we go. What do you want to name them, Genj? Food based like my other two. Yes, absolutely. They shall be the Wish version of ATA. Dude, yes. Oh my god. I was absolutely. Bakewad. Oh no. Does that mean you talk like this? Some boy came up and said, "You got to have a license." I said, "License? Hell, I ain't even supposed to be in this country." And then he got all mad. Alright. Bakewad? Bakewad, is that your final answer? Because I'm tattooing it on its ass. You won't be able to see it. Okay, cool. Bakewad. Listen here, Bakewad. Bakewad. Thank you, Kenjamin. Enjoy your ugly little guy. I'm just gonna make sure that your name is on that. There we go. For better or for worse, Bakewad is yours to have and to hold. All right, beautiful. Back to business. Thank you so much. I appreciate your contribution. Enjoy your ugly little guy. That phrase is gender neutral, by the way. Just for the record. Some of them might be female, some of them might be somewhere in between. Most of them are it. So like don't worry about it. It's a nightmare. The negative colors, man, just so I could see a little bit better. All right. It's fucking terrifying. I'm going to shit my pants just looking at it. Kenji's going to have like it's not going to be a good meal though. It's like a TV dinner. It's like technically a meal. A lot of different components. Are any of them good? I don't know. Might stop you from being hungry. All right, let's see. I'm never going to top this one, dude. Literally. That's Leon's job. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Anyway. All right. I don't know how I'm gonna top it. a beverage, an egg, and now dessert. Oh boy. Your cup runneth over. Alright, let's do this. Another layer. It's like breakfast. I think you just need an appetizer. You know? I refuse. I refuse to do anything purposefully, but it will probably happen incidentally because I never stop thinking about food. That's just how the cookie crumbles, Ken. Just to make sure that I get the exact energy of my silly fucking emote from my camel animation. The only animation that I have on YouTube right now because I'm a fucking stinky idiot who doesn't get things done quickly enough. But soon, my friends, very soon, it will be among friends. I'm gonna upload my existing ones as shorts. I keep tripping up about like quality and like like I don't know about y'all, but I get super like caught up on like the timing for when things are released. It's like, oh no, I missed the boat. It's not like fresh anymore, right? When really it's just that my brain chemicals aren't firing when I look at or think about it anymore. Or like I didn't get the reaction I was hoping immediately. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. When really it's just like you literally have to have like an enormous body of work before anybody gives a shit about you. Or the first thing you produce has to be so legendarily stellar and like realized that like everybody just knows immediately that it's hot shit. Strawberry hibiscus tea I have tastes like yogurt. Is that a good thing, Jack? I don't think I want a tea to taste like yogurt, but I don't know that it's necessarily a bad thing. I think it's in the eye of the beholder of yogurt. Oh, not yogurt, Go-gurt. Oh, I see. I auto-corrected it because I saw the little swoopy that would accompany a why, and I just auto-corrected it to well played, Go-gurt. You win this round. You know, in the break, when I was going to get something from the kitchen, I ran into Jack before their Parmesan crisis, and we were discussing the finer parts of the construction of the universe. Like protons, neutrons, and croutons. It's very important when you are a physicist to understand the importance of tons. And that lesson is free, children. Protons, neutrons, croutons, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Have to redraw this because it's fucking pixelated. But I want the vibe to be exact, so I am tracing over my old work that I made. It's my work. Don't at me, stinky dummies. Like a fucking chipmunk or something, you know? Tuba cheap yogs. Mega Black is the hottest new OC. Don't steal it. The fact that this song has cricket noises in it and they started up just as we said that is killing me. That is hilarious, actually. I mean, that is the daddest joke that I've said in a minute. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is really funny. Is this thing on? Oh, shit. Croutons make the world go round. Have I ever had a round crouton, though? That's the question. Can you make round croutons? They would have to be like bread that's already round. En croûte? I like the phrase en croûte. Just put that shit on toast, you know what I mean? You like bagel chips? Oh, I was thinking like spherical, but that is technically round. It's very true. There he is. God, it's a nightmare. All right. Now you can go back to being the normal colors. Thank you so much. Sphere croutons. Like, how would you even make that happen, right? Okay, I'm gonna make another group within this group, within this group, within this group. I think I'll do the Mega Man ears. I have to. Good old future funk. I think, considering how quick this one is to make, on my mind, a spherical oh, in my mind, got it. A spherical crouton would be amazing, but in practice, I feel like you would lose crunch. That's true, because the surface area, like, is the main reason that croutons have crunch. Oh, I guess it could be like a cheese poof, but crouton flavor. Ooh, that kind of sounds amazing. The crunch of a crouton comes from there being so crust so the baked texture on the inside gets sharp. Max, you got me thinking about the takoyaki puffs at Daiso. Ooh, no crust. Those are bombs. Sound good. Have you ever had miso senbei, Kenjamin? I bet between you and Steph, you've at least consumed one or two senbei crackers. Like, I love the ginger. They're one of my favorite snacks of all time. The miso senbei are Moxie's favorites because they're fucking sensational. It's like the perfect, like, just the slightest bit of sweetness to a savory miso flavor. God, they're fucking good. If you can find miso senbei, they're incredible. God, y'all got me thinking about snacks. Did you know that one of the things you can do for your boy Bleck is you can throw snacks at me through Throne? Isn't that cool? You could throw snacks at me. It's great. And I'll eat them on stream. It's not a mukbang. You're a mukbang. The texture and almost flavor of fortune cookies, but they have a little savory complexity. Yeah, yeah. I'm so nervous about launching my throne. I hate asking for people for things, Lamau. That means you're like, oh, throne, past tense of throw. Yeah, that's correct. You can throw things at me. Right. Galaxy brain. Well done. Yeah. It's been set up for weeks, just haven't added a link to it anywhere. I'm like, listen, it's not up to us to decide if people want to throw things at us. You know what I mean? If people want to give the gifts, it's their prerogative. You put the space open, you make the space open, let the opportunity be there, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do this. But I understand where you're coming from, but also you love gifts. And then people, it's just you're not like, you know what I mean? It's just there as an option for people to support you. Great for birthdays, I assume. If y'all want to help me buy whatever the fuck this is, boom, it's my birthday or whatever, right? You know what I mean? It's got little lines there. I knew that. I'm just gonna copy this and put it somewhere else. Hi, this is my I know this motherfucker. Wes Leslie. Wes Leslie. He's a cool dude. Very, very stylish dude. I like his earrings a lot, generally. Like when I see them, I'm like tight. But yeah, he used to give like aside from being a musician, he used to give like tours of ghost towns or like ghost hauntings in San Francisco. That was really cool. I regretted not. It was after the pandemic when I was like, "Fuck, that would have been really cool. I wish I had done that." Because I worked at a hotel in San Francisco at the time, and I would have occasionally recommend him to people, and that was fun. But c'est la vie, another life. You know what I mean? Did you ever love a Gemini? No, sorry, Wes. This is fun. Enjoy that. In Maverick Hunter, they made it so that instead of just being kind of like a rim thing here, it had like a little bit of aerodynamic, like finnage back. Like equally worried that nobody will use it and that someone will. Maybe I'll launch it in October for my birthday. Just pretend that the person giving you gifts is your dad. Like not in a weird, just like oh yeah, you know what I mean. This taking an existing image and then drawing like a funny face over it, almost as an act of like vandalism. I really enjoy because it's very quick to churn out. I think it would be a good idea for a lot of these, but the problem is that I have a couple of specific ideas for thumbnails that that wouldn't work for all of them, but I'll do it when I can because I'm only one person. Oh God, don't let that get out. Snacks from Daddy will draw a weird crowd. That's true. Unless that's a marketing plan, then do it. Like a BG3 when you get to the creche and draw over Vlakith's portrait straight up. She's like, "What? Why would you do that?" You're like, "Fuck you, Vlakith." Yeah. May being a baby right now, she is a fucking gem. She's an absolute delight. Oh my god, just loafed on top of Moxie. Oh, that's a good nugget. I don't want to coo too loud because she will skedaddle over here, and I won't be able to give her what she needs for snuggles. So, oh, she settled further like a little croissant. She's a good kitty. Whenever she loves stealing my chair, she loves it. It's like one of her favorite things. And sometimes when I like pull the chair out from the table, she like She's like, "You've activated my trap card," and she rolls on her back. She's like, "Now you must pet me." It's very cute. We really just lucked out. She's such a fucking nice cat. She can be a pain in the ass, as any cat can be, but I think in comparison to how it could be, honestly, it's fine. Yeah, something about it. Chaka Khan. This is also how I feel when I'm playing Mega Man X1 too, so like it's an appropriate use for this particular emote. Clats clearly love the smell of butts. I mean, they're always sniffing like boots and things involving butts. They're just like they're nasty little freaks. Cats, they're nasty little freak. You hear me, cat? Nasty little freak. God, she's she thinks she's a parrot on Moxie's shoulder. Curled up on your hand. She curls up on my hand too. She loves like she puts as many parts of her like body into one of my hands as possible. It's so fucking cute. Nimbus is looking longingly at the birds outside. I didn't want to make this too complicated, but I think I'm gonna add a little I'm gonna add a little hair flip. Gotta have it, man. It's an integral part of my quote unquote design. Character design. Guess I have to put this in front. Oh, it does have eyelashes. Good. I was like, I feel like this face had eyelashes. That's right. Yas! Probably gonna have to put that in front of this. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. I wish Procreate didn't fuck up your shit when you rotated it. That shit really bothers me, but it's fine. It is not fine. Fix it. All right. Oh no, how am I gonna delineate the my hair from the red of the crystal? Okay, I'll figure it out. I got it. I think I need to re-evaluate something real quick. I think I'm just overthinking it a little bit. Let's go ahead and remove that. When this dude, Tom Mish, showed up on Tiny Desk concert, he was wearing like a full like tracksuit. And somebody in the comments said, most soulful soccer coach I've ever seen. And that has that fucked me up. It's so funny. Just like the light reads. Oh my god. And I just think that every single fucking time I hear his music. But I really like his music. Very funky. But I love that so much. The most soulful soccer coach. There we go. That's perfect. And now I can put this over that. I don't think I'd be able to break any bricks with this shit, honestly, since my head is exposed, but it's fine. We'll take concessions for fashion. Suffer for art. Break a couple of bricks with your head. Break your head with a couple of bricks, you know? That's how it goes. Okay, cool. I think we're on to something here. Maybe I'll do just like one right here. Yeah, it's I really like what's I'll probably ask this again. I keep asking it because I find it very interesting seeing what people's aesthetics are and the sensibilities are. Favorite X armor. I love the ultimate armor. It seems like kind of like a cop out of a choice because it's the ultimate armor, but I really like. It's just like color scheme wise is great. You got like the fucking purple in the in between parts instead of the cyan. It's not like it's got the fucking those like PS2 controllers with like the inner mechanisms like shown through the sort of semi-translucent stuff. That's how it looks if you look at the concept art. That's what the ultimate armor looks like. It looks like a really deep indigo or like a cobalt from far away when you look at the sprites. If you look at the fucking, like the concept art, it's see-through. You can see all the fucking greebles on the inside. It's fucking sick, dude. It turns into a goddamn thing that he can surf around on that they don't even like do in the games. Shit's fucking awesome. Design-wise, it's just really appealing. I like a lot about the third armor because it looks like a Gundam, but I think the vacuum buster's a little strange. And the color scheme, there's a little bit too much yellow for me. If they did this color scheme with all of the other X armors, I'd be delighted, dude. 90s translucent plastic is a treasure that we need to bring back. It was fucking flawless. God damn. It's like it's so cool, stylish. Oops. Alright, let's get this bad boy colored. This shit's so silly. I love it. Let's get our alphas going. I think you guys are really like the thumbnail that I end up doing for X2. Oh, I didn't draw my eyebrows. I was like, something's missing. But I don't have space for them with the fucking. I guess I could do. I generally do the eyebrows on the top layer of all things these days. Like they're just like there's nothing that in the world more powerful than eyebrows. It seems they just show up through all the hair, hats. Doesn't fucking matter. Ungovernable facial follicles, man. I'm so glad I learned about clipping masks. It's funny because I actually learned about it from Armored Core. Like I didn't fuck around with it because I didn't quite understand it. And then I had to do like toggle mask to get the emblem editor to work in Armored Core, and I was like, that finally kind of forced me to mess with it. And I was like, oh, this rips. It's just another like you figure out the alpha, and then everything else is like fine. But yeah, I don't do I do everything as much as possible with color palettes and like stuff like that. Could not live without clipping masks. Kind of literally live 2D wouldn't work without it. Makes sense. Love them so much. Yeah, they're amazing. They're so good. But I do definitely have a minimalist kind of Luddite approach, trying to get it as close to like practical traditional art as possible in most things, just because it's what I'm used to. I think tradigital is a fun phrase. First heard that from Ambient Swim. It's that collection of Adult Swim. Uh, as a collection of animations that have like little musical accompaniment by Adult Swim. Um, I really like the first one, which is Tradigital. It's really good. It's traditional, as in like traditional animation, but done digitally, right? Like hand drawn, that kind of shit. I definitely love that kind of thing. Alpha lock this bitch. Go back 2 layers. Did you know? Good. Let's try to match the lighting a little bit. It's pretty much top down, or from the behind the fourth wall down. That'll give me kind of a better idea of where I'm going. Should probably make the background dark, actually, so that I see where I'm going a little bit harder. Shit. There we go. Had my brush too big. And the little crunchy crunches on the edges of it were crunching a little too hard. Crunching out of their lane. Stay in your lane, crunchies. There we go. Good old twerp. I am not in the mood for this song right now, unfortunately, twerp. Always in the mood for Spring Gang, though. Shit, again. Oh, sneaky bench, sneaking me back a layer. Sneaky! A bit of gold in here. I really love like an aerodynamic helmet with like a fucking jewel in the center of it, dude. I don't know. See that shit? I'm like, be still my heart, be still my hat. Oops, forgot to invert that. There we go, and get the fuck out of here. Any outer lopers? Actually, is it still red for the X armor? Is it some other random color? I think it's still red. It should be. By George. Yeah, it's red. Alright. I'm so glad you mentioned that thing about needing to like label your shit to get it in the gamer, like the gaming section. Because I don't think I would have found that out for like probably years. Jack, very, very good to know. Super duper. Yeah, I literally today went, wait, do I have to label these? Damn. Like, it fucking asshole. Man, I haven't heard this song in so long, and every time I did, I always skipped it because it was on so many places so constantly. But I think I'm ready for it. Good old France Ferdinand. I don't know where I think it was partially because when I started doing more shit with like vibrant colors, it was partially it was mainly when I was doing chompy designs more regularly, and I had a very limited colored palette. Like it was basically right here. See, Fire and Brimstone, right? Just the left half. It was a little bit more spread out, so like there were more colors in between these. But it was basically Fire and Brimstone and Smoke and Mirrors. That left side, five across, and then all the way down. With a couple of with a few other colors in there, and there was like a separate like pastel palette. But like it really encouraged me to get creative with color choices and stuff like that because I didn't have like so instead of like an explicit white instead of an explicit like just like straight up black and white I ended up doing kind of like a weird like purple to blue spectrum for for black, like for details on the character that I didn't want to actually fill in all the way with black, but I still wanted them to read as black or read as dark. It ended up being kind of like a blue, like a really dark blue to like a pink set of colors, and that kind of just like informed a lot of the choices that I make in my more cartoony art style. Oh, I guess this is actually the wrong direction, right? One of these days, I'm really gonna get cringe, and I'm gonna put on my nostalgia playlist, and we'll hear all the shit that I used to listen to as a kid. Still pretty good, a lot of it, but like a lot of it's more angry than I'm inclined to listen to now. Because I'm already like really fucking quick to be furious at all time. I mean, there's a lot to be angry about right now, but like even before the shit really hit the fan, I don't know. I just get frustrated like so quickly, and there's just kind of like an undercurrent in my life, and it wasn't benefiting me. Some people can like make their ire productive and like a call to action. I just get like I basically get paralyzed with rage, and it's not helpful to anybody, least of all like you know the people that I actually care about. Maybe one day I'll be able to actually use it for something, but like as it stands now, it's just like not a good place for me to be in mentally, so I don't. When I listen to like angry breaking shit music, it's catharsis. Like it's just like junk food to me. It's not too. It's not because of like, oh man, yeah, someone understands how angry I am. It's like everybody's fucking angry. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't need validation in that regard. I need space from it. Sometimes you gotta listen to breaking shit music, but yeah. Hey, it's ginger root. This dude recently did a collaboration with Adult Swim, and I'm really curious about it. I think it's like partially stop motion. I don't know. I have to check it out. Gonna add a little, start by adding a little depth. This is my favorite. I fucking love drawing jewels or anything like shiny and making things look shiny. It's just really, really soothing to me. And best way to make jewels look convincing and pleasing, right? So much fun is to first add, it's all in the layers of the luster, you know what I mean? Like, so basically you start by establishing depth and then you add layers of shine over that. I just love it. It's so relaxing to me. One problem I do face every once in a while is the fact that because I kind of designed the palette to work together with itself, kind of like to work sequentially, I do often have trouble where it's like when I try to do another rendering style. I mean, I have a couple of rendering styles, but when I try to do like choose minimal colors out of the palette, it feels so weird to me and doesn't necessarily work the way that I want it to. I'm gonna add some yellow before I get there. It needs brightness. I think this is where we're at right now. I don't mind that, but I don't think it fits for this piece. I'm not in the mood for you right now, buddy. That's what I'm fucking talking about. I'm gonna add another layer of red beneath this. Yeah. There you go. Kind of looks like the light's passing through it now. My my main brush that I use, this sort of that Svetka Splatter 70, whatever the fuck it's called. Um, I like it because it behaves a lot like pixel art in that it there is no opacity like variation. It's completely on or off, which means, like if you want to convey that, if you want to convey like a gradient or anything like that, you have to, stipple or like use colors specifically in little blobs. Not make this too shiny because it is kind of a matte finish in the original. I think that'll work just fine just with that. Maybe a little bit of rim on the top so it stands out. But yeah, a lot of the techniques that I end up using, incidentally or otherwise, end up kind of aligning with what I've seen my pixel artist friends doing when I watch their streams and stuff like that. Like Eric of Matte Black Studio. I might go as far as to say a world-class pixel artist. Just I love specifically his animations. I really, really love. Shout out to Eric. I hope you have time to stream, but in the future. But first and foremost, I hope you are doing okay, my dude. He's gonna release a demo pretty soon, updated demo for Lucid. I'm very excited, honestly. It's a little too much. It's like I really, really I don't know why he isn't. I mean, I guess he would know better than me, but like I feel like I wonder why he doesn't do his own promotional art. I guess because he doesn't want it to be pixel art and he doesn't like his own 2D art very much. I don't know. I haven't seen any of his 2D art aside from sketches and notebooks and shit like that. But like I said, he must have a specific look that he wants that he doesn't feel like, you know, suits his capacities within like broader 2D art. I don't know. I actually stumbled upon his work on Pinterest and had to find his Insta after that. Interesting. Yeah, like first thing I saw by him was the I believe it's Ilya, the the moon goddess. That pixel art loop. Shit is fucking insane. Like it's just so cool looking. And I was like, this makes my brain chemicals go zippy. Let's fucking go. And I was following him, and then I entered art contest, and we've been we just shot the shit. I entered his Discord, and the rest is history. It's been cool. He gave me kind of not my first big break, quote unquote, but kind of like making the assets for his Kickstarter was like one of the biggest projects I'd ever done up to that point. And yeah, I think I did some really good work. Yeah. What's up, Play Possum? Check it out. All right, so I'm doing there it is. Dude. That's awesome. Um the colors are actually kind of close. This is just my palette and it just ends up kind of close. I guess that's a good sign, huh? Yeah. Um I'm very happy with this so far. I can't wait to finish it up and move on to the next one. I like thumbnail. I've been fucking. I always say I put the Nate in procrastinate. I'm a big fucking idiot dummy, and I never do anything until it's like already been too late for too long. It's just my mo. It's terrible, but like, hey, better late than never, as they say. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna change all the labels for my playthroughs like after, pretty much immediately after the stream to make sure they get in the gaming whatever the fuck on YouTube. I also have to make sure to um, get the voice clips that I want to make alerts from Mega Man X4 because I do, and I want to be able to. I guess I have YouTube Premium now with Oh no, not on the Blackfoot proper YouTube channel. Anyway, sorry, thinking out loud. What is happening here? There's a hole in my buckets. Who did this? It was me. I did it. I'm a stupid. Wait, no, I hit failure. Ooh, all right, there we go. We're back. We're back. Nothing to worry about. That layer's still there. Hope your day's going well, Play Possum. Better Nate than Lever. Dear Liza, dear Liza. I'd say it's better to be a Lever. It's going, that's for sure, Law. Oh boy, that good, huh? Well, I hope you can take a load off and enjoy the chill vibes. I'm gonna add a little bit. Abate the pinkage right here. Abate that pinkage, dog. If you know what the fuck I'm talking about, let me know, because I don't. Alright, let's do this. Perfect. Yeah, it's mostly tummy troubles from my ridiculously strong antibiotic. Oh boy, oh fuck. I'm so sorry. Well, yeah, all the more reason. I hope you can find some respite here. That is a mood. Weapons grade. Jesus. Fucking A, dude. That missile's coming right at me. Wait a minute. I don't think those guys are in this stage. No, I don't think they are. I genuinely don't think so. I love Launch Octopus's fucking mouth. That's ridiculous. He's got little chompy teeth. Yum yum yum. He will bite. He looks absurd. I'm here for it. Alright, let's get a couple more layers of shading and I think we're just about done. Did I do, for the emote, did I do eye shading? Can't remember. I think I did. I think I always do. Yes, I did. Okay, good, good, good. Yes! Yes! Alright, let's get a little bit more. That's too deep. Too deep. That shit out of here. I thought it sounded like Caravan Palace. I only heard little doodlies in the distance. Oh shit. Forgot to alpha lock. Well, that's alright. I really like Electro Swing. Alright, let's get the eyes looking nice and perky. First, we must darken them. Hmm. Oh, that's the wrong direction. I always do things from this side going down in terms of lighting, and I just like it's a different light source this time. I keep forgetting. Old habits die hard, I guess, especially for me when I work almost exclusively on autopilot. My brain is just on cruise control all the time. It's not good. Causes problems. Fucking stupid ass face. Yes. All right. All right. Let's get a little bit of shading over here. Some sting, you know. I will add one more layer of color on both this and the head piece. Oh, why am I on the eraser? Oh, why am I on the eraser? There we go, better. All right. What color choice did I have for this? Is that about right? That looks about right. It's just different distribution. That's fine. Maybe I will close this in a little bit. Great idea, me from the past. Oh yeah, I was smart and I put the blush on a separate layer. Anti-dummy. Shit. Just need to color the hair and we're good to go. I think maybe for the rest of the stream I'll work on the sketch for the next one. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, I think I think it's done. What do you think? Should I leave it right there? Should I make it bigger, more absurd, or I think it's good. If I tried to increase the size, it would probably dissolve anyway. Fucking procreate, maybe like right. He's kind of got like no neck situation happening. Thank you. Maybe I'll do a stupid face on Lunch Octopus, and then I'll call it a day. Just like a little like googly eyes or something. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds like a winner to me. Let's do it. Yeah, just a little something, you know what I mean? A little extra. Make it smaller. Just gonna take what's already there and make it even more ridiculous. This really takes me back to like I don't know if y'all know Chompy, just a character that I've had since third grade. Longest standing OC. Um, let me show him real quick for context. Uh, this guy right here, this little gentleman, that's Chompy in his current form. Um, he's been around for a very long time, and this is kind of just what he looks like now. He used to be just like a Kirby NPC, basically. Like he was like a convergence of my various influences. You know, like he had Sonic the Hedgehog shoes. He had Knuckles the Echidna gloves, right? But like red. Um, he was like a chain chomp, like Pac-Man. Like he's a lot of things. He's sort of kind of evolved into something that was a little bit that's been a little bit more distinct. I really love him. He's basically like a little like a sea serpent tadpole with a pair of robotic pants that transform into different things. Um, I love him. Um, but I used to draw him all over the place on like magazines with Sharpie, just like doing all sorts of like 1,000 of him doing all sorts of various things. And this kind of takes me back to that, you know, whenever I draw something over an existing image in such a way. Oh fuck, this song absolutely goddamn rips. It's from the fucking listen to this song and tell me what era you think it's from, like what year. Just think about it if you don't already know. It's like the drum beat's pretty fucking slick, kind of modern sounding, like a lot of ghost notes. It's like very groovy. It's from the fucking it's like from the 60s, like the late 60s, early 70s era. It's been covered a lot of times recently because it's just like it's fucking great, but like I was like, wow. Much Octopus does not approve. Like the vocal performance and everything feels very 60s, but like the production is so far ahead of its time and the composition is just like rock solid. Frankie Valley. Of course it was right. Crazy that this is Frankie Valley. I should just do one single layer. Yeah, exactly. He is not comfortable with this version of X. I'm gonna exaggerate this a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. A little tongue curl back here. That'll read from a distance. Classic Western cartoon move. Let's see if it punches harder without that. The overlapping eyes and the pupil width of that, like this pupil size, it reads very Gravity Falls from a distance, which is not a bad thing. It's just something I notice. But you would never see that little rim there. That's more akin to like, I think I've seen that on like occasional like Don Bluth for really making it pop. Of course, usually for Golden Age Disney stuff like that, you'd see colored pupils, either changing colors or existing in like one or two, like usually red or yellow, something that pops. All right, let's color this up. Very fun. Real entertainment is watching whatever the fuck my face is doing while I'm drawing a face that's exaggerated. There we go. Oh, what did I do a mark over? Look, you can see when you see the layer that small right up here, you can see there's something outside of my perception that is. I made a mark somewhere, right? So let me just invert. Let me just select around immediately around the stuff on the layer. Invert so that I'm selecting everything but that, and delete, and you'll see it's. Well, you probably can't see that, but it's back in the center. It's a nice trick that I learned. Okay, let's see. I think that should work really nicely. Let's do. Fucking anime intro sound and ass. I love it. I think I need to make this one stage darker to a pure black. Well, as pure as my black gets, this is still decidedly, as you can see, dark blue. Makes everything pop in kind of near imperceptible ways if you use a very, very dark color as opposed to black. But it is a specific look. Very big. I'm a big fan of like use of pure black in like shading styles. Beautiful Joe style, that kind of thing. Yeah, I like it. I'm into it. I missed. I fired and I missed. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Like I love it. But if you're doing color like black and white, Mia said he's struggling. I'm not gonna do anything more than that. I think it's perfect. And people will you barely fucking see that shit. It's gonna be only explicitly if you're looking for it. All right. I don't think I did more than one Mega Man X stream. I think I did it all in one run. So I'll spend the last 30 minutes getting the rough done and showing you my idea for the Mega Man X2 stream. Because I think I'm gonna lead with what I love, and I think the Mega Man X streams are just like like it's one of my favorite franchises of all time, so it would make sense to sort of showcase it as a priority. But let me see. Yeah, it's a one shot. Awesome. That's great. All right, let's get the second one going. No need to do any higher resolution than 1920 by 1080 because it's just going to be fucking minuscule anyway. It's probably better to do it lower, honestly. Okay. Green biker dude. That's what they call him. Poor bastard. Became a legend because everybody's like, this guy's design is great. No! Great. Abaddon? I don't know what that is. Do you remember the 21st night of September? Oh yeah, 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 okay, right. No, no, I'm not. It's different. But you did make me realize that I put the thumb on the wrong side, so I appreciate that. Would have found it eventually, but Steph and I had been thinking about getting married on September 21st. I mean, that is pretty good. You made a good choice for dad joke. I haven't actually seen the movie that that's from, but it's a good joke. This is a very specific expression. I hope I can get it before the stream is done. I might be here a while. No, thank you. I will do my best. Roxy and I have this joke where like he just keeps changing keys throughout this song. Like it's the idea that he just gets higher and higher until it's like only audible by dogs. And she's gone. It just keeps going. God. It's like, oh my God, Stevie, please. I wonder if you'll be okay. Changing them keys so much, man. Like, what if he just kept going right there? Accidentally unhighlighted that. Oh, fuck. Hold on a second. Elbows out a little bit. Some people. Could edit that mix. Give Stevie the B movie treatment. Oh my God. People are up to no good. That is a role that is criminally understaffed and underutilized now in a group of singers or anything like that is the bass baritone who comes in and says one thing. It's actually, I think it was the Best of the Temptations where I saw, you could see on like the timeline, right? When it went from being like boom 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 guy in the back doing like a harmony every once in a while to being the yeah guy who comes in to say one thing and dips for like half the song and then comes back and is like, oh yeah, like it's hilarious. Such a specific archetype. Fucking love this song. Get now, baby. Doop 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 raka check check. That harmony right there as it leads into the next verse is when I fell in love with the song. I was like, that rips. You know. Everybody harmonizing right there. I was like, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Who didn't touch it? We love it. We love it. Is what you get. Look at me. Gotta wonder what the first song with that in it was. I really do wonder. Yeah. Like, oh, wow. That's all you had to do? That's fucking awesome. Doop, 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 doop. I'm happy for the one and dones because it means that I don't have to figure out compositionally how to fit the numeral in there for like the one, two, three, etc., etc., etc. So that's always good. Cleveland is an anime knows. You win this round. That'll work. This is just a sketch layer. It's just become a running joke within the Mega Man X community about this fucking guy. Like everybody knew who I was talking about when I looked up like the Google search for Mega Man X2 Green Reploid. It's like green bike guy. That's like it autocorrected to that for the first result, and like everybody has fan art of this dude because he's there for 2 seconds. He's like, yeah, ah! And he explodes like. I talked about it on stream too, I'm sure, but oh my god, like when I was doing the Mega Man X2 playthrough, but it's just so funny how consistent of a reaction people had to this poor motherfucker. Doesn't have a name. Yeah, yeah, or the Naruto bit, go ahead. Like Chaosu is what I was thinking of for Dragon Ball Z. Chaosu! It was just like, oh my god, just like oh yeah, 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 absolutely. Well, I mean that is like the lungs, liver, and heart of Naruto is that one guy whose design you fixated on, who fought once and lost or whatever. Like, oh, but he looks so fucking cool. Oh, you know what I mean? That's I think Naruto and One Piece like there was a specific era of Shonen Jump that was literally like I call it a character buffet. You know what I mean? Or that other guy, or the two guys. Yes, so true. But like, you think about that era of Shonen Jump, it is literally just like, why did Pokemon do so well? Why has Pokemon always done well? It's because it is an all you can eat buffet of character designs for your little fucking neurodivergent brain to fix it. You're like, oh, that's like me. Or, wow, I like that guy. He's my favorite. I'll base my identity around this. You know what I mean? As a kid, especially, but, as adults, we still do it. Not that I would know anything about that. But like think about Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. Like Dragon Ball Z was probably like really early progenitor of that. Yu Yu Hakusho even like way back, but like I feel like maybe it's just my bias from being an old man, but like I feel like Yu Yu Hakusho didn't lean on it as hard. Like everybody was plot relevant that they introduced, except for the Dark Tournament when it's like being plot relevant as virtue of being in the tournament, right? Existing as a vessel for the characters to get stronger rather than like being important, right? They're a challenge to overcome as opposed to like everybody introduced in chapter black, that's a specific fucking character with a specific purpose. Each of them have like a role and each of their fights are interesting and like definitive, where it's like different flavors of the same character with the same MacGuffins, or not different flavors of the same character, but basically it's like you could see where it became a science in Naruto when they were like, yeah, yeah, no, I'm shipping, like this is what we're doing. We're just packing, shipping, sending off all of these different characters for people to froth at the mouth over and make their own favorite character. And it's like cosplay fuel. You know what I mean? Where it's like like that feels like the impetus and emphasis on these designs. It's cosplay fuel to me personally, which is not a problem. It's just like it's hard to say whether that's good writing or not, right? If the characters that are introduced, like Bleach was a really good example of like, I think rabbit holing a little bit too much in terms of like focusing, like drawing everything that the plot revolved around about this one bald dude's backstory. I'm like, okay, but like, do I need to know? Like, what about the fucking crisis that we're facing? Why do I, as the reader, need to know about this one bald dude's past when this shit is like hitting the fan all around me and the main characters haven't been on screen for like weeks? You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. Not to say, and I'm a character designer. I love character designs. It's very important to me, but it's like, I don't know, hard to say if that is good writing or not. You know what I mean? Look at this cool character. Okay, but like, all right, what are we doing here, man? Here we go. Let's see. I can get this before streams up. I think the only character I really hated in Bleach was the main antagonist in the Bound arc. I don't even know shit. I stopped reading after a certain point. Um, but like whether you hate characters or not, right? The point is, it's like drawing focus for the sake of like developing the backstory of a character who is not fucking relevant. You know what I mean? Just to help people help fuel the fire of their fixations, right? It's like but that's like bad storytelling. Like do you need it's like imagine if we had like exposition for like every single fucking mook that you faced in like a 3D exploration game. Like I don't need to know that, dude. Like cool Bowie knockoff Shonen Jump. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this song's funny. Narrower. Honestly felt like it didn't need to be there. The whole story arc felt like filler. Damn, when like an official arc feels like filler, that's really bad. I think I got it. I think I've got it. Oh my fucking god. The fucking shojo philosophy of like literally jam packing as many eye shines into one fucking iris as humanly possible. I need a little bit of curvature of the cheeks real quick. Don't take that out of context. You need some curvature in the cheeks, you know what I mean? Gotta have it. I see Infinity Nikki has already had an effect. I love that game so far. I wish it worked better. It's literally just Barbie Elden Ring. It's fucking awesome. Yeah, exactly. Illuminate the darkness. That's me. I'm a Barbie Elden Ring lameo. versus artist. It's very difficult. It's a very complex expression that needs to happen. It's like respect, sadness, determination. I don't know a single artist who has not experienced this, and if they no longer experience the like making the face while drawing, it's because they have trained themselves with the steel will. Do I need to tilt this up a little bit? Yeah, exactly. They've hardened that part of their soul, calcified their face for the sake of avoiding mockery. I respect it. Just kidding. Just get mocked, idiot. Fucking suffer for your art. There we go. Legit, I've never been cool. I'm not gonna start now. Absolutely, making the faces. Fuck it, we ball. BAWL. Fuck it, we ball. Needs more cheekbones. Need to have like single twinkly tears. There we go. What's that? And I got the salute over here. Fucking how many times do you have to go dun 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 dun, lady? You already done it 47 million times throughout the song. It's not her fault. But damn. Alright, I think we're at time now. Do a little curl here. Sparkly, sparklies. Anime shoujo tears flowing in the breeze. Too many of them looks like I'm like bombing things. That's no good. Alrighty. We are at time, my friends. We are at time. It is that time. Well, buddies and pals and buddies and friends. Ooh. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your attention, attendance, patronage, but never patronizing. It is great to have you. For those of you who don't know, my name is Nathan Blackwood, aka Blackwood. I'm a variety streamer. I do art, animation, music, and games. Recently, I've been doing Mega Mondays on Mondays, where we play through the Mega Man X games in order. Right now, I'm in the throes of Mega Man X6. Actually, kind of enjoying myself so far. Don't kill me, those who have taste. No, it's always fun playing Mega Man X, man. No shade. Some decisions I wouldn't have made, but hey, save the bitching for my Mega Man streams. Every Monday, 12 to 3 PST, I'll be doing more Mega Man X until I'm done with the ZX series, at least, probably. We'll see what happens. Visual Wednesday is Wednesday, as you can see. I do art and animation. Fridays have been Devil May Cry Day Friday. Just made it Devil May Cry 2. Haven't had a chance to start yet, but this Friday is looking ripe for the plucking in terms of Devil May Cry 2 being played. So watch me suffer. Love it. If you want to support me in some regard, there's a great couple of places to do it. I got a Patreon, a Ko-fi, and a Throne. Patreon's a good spot for just a little monthly kickback. Keeps me afloat with little crowd surfage. More functionality will be added as my Discord gets bigger. My YouTube channel actually does anything aside from stream, VOD, storage, etc., etc. So stay tuned for that if you are a supporter. I love you so much. Thank you. Ko-fi's a great spot to check out because it has all of my commission prices listed. If you want to work with me but you don't see anything specifically that you're looking for, shoot me a message and we can work something out. Always happy to work with people. Believe I have 4 slots open right now, but don't quote me on that. Anyway, Throne is there. It's new, it's fresh, it's tasty, it's zesty. It's got a bunch of stuff that I might kind of want, but only do that if you're really a big old fan. There's a wide range of things that I'm trying to fund, including little snacks for me to eat on stream that I can't afford to buy myself. Or, anything from buy me some Bueno from Kinder, or to help me buy a new chair because this one kind of sucks. So yeah, take a look if you want to help me. Maybe get a PS5. I don't know. Anyway, it's there. You can choose to use it or not. I love you. If you want to join me and my merry band of folk, join the Blecking Crew. It's the Discord that Moximoth just posted in chat. It's a nice spot. It's actually full to the brim of really nice, cool people, but there's always room for more, so get on in there if you want to get alerts for my streams, want to see me share some art and other amazing artistically inclined folks and enthusiasts, spreading some love and appreciation for each other's stuff. Very good vibes. It's a good spot. Yes. Army of little guys to hold up that PS5. I mean, you're really gunning for it, my dude. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. And I'm sure you are quite happy with your new family of disgusting little freaks. Just little freaky guys to populate your plate and enjoy a nice meal. Disgusting little friends. Anyway, speaking of disgusting little friends, become one. Join the Blecking Crew. Anyway, and oh yeah, here's a link to my stuff. Yes. YouTube, Instagram, Blue Sky, bada bing, bada boom. I think I have this. You have plans for your little buddies? Oh shit. Let's go. I forgot to do this before, but I did it because Moxie's like, fucking do it, you clown. I'm like, you got it, babe. So yeah, my new single, Gone But Not Forgotten, is on Spotify and Bandcamp. New as in last year. New like a fucking thrift store hoodie, but try it. It's a good song. I worked really hard on it. I recorded it, mixed it, and mastered it myself. It's on both of those things. You can also see 2 other songs that I released, I Feel and Black Widow. Great songs, good songs. Enjoy them. I made them. Anyway, y'all take care. Love you. Thanks again for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Devil May Cry Day Friday. Be there, be square. Happy May Day. All that shit. Bye. Diddly diddly dip.